This is the game show in which daring determines the fate of the player. This is the game of strategy, luck, and knowledge. This is Bullseye. And here is your host, Eric Lima.
Thank you very much, Kevin Henry, and welcome to the game of Bullseye, the game of strategy, luck, and knowledge, and daring. And to try to keep you suspense, we'll get two players away in the wing. And starting our first player, Mr. Scott Egbert. Scott, welcome to Bullseye.
Thank you, Eric. It's been our first time playing a game other than Super Password.
Yeah, pass one. Scott, tell us a little about yourself. I know this is my first time meeting you, so.
Yeah, I'm Scott Everett. I'm 23. I came from Lakewood, Washington, and I am a sports fan just because I had the profile picture of the Seattle Mariners.
Yeah, you've been do you have a favorite Mariners player, my man?
J-Rod, man. J-Rod. Julio Rodriguez.
Leo Rodriguez. He's a former Rookie of the Year, if I'm not mistaken. So.
Yeah, he is the rookie of the year. Last season.
Are you ready to play some Bullseye?
Well, I did play this on another server, so I'm familiar with this.
All right. You ready to play some Bullseye?
Yeah.
All right. And your opponent is none other than Imu Inuyasha, a.k.a. Brandon Beauregard. Brandon, welcome to Bullseye.
Hello.
Now, you are a big ventriloquist fan. You have a favorite ventriloquist or a favorite puppet or anything in that matter?
I actually I do have a favorite ventriloquist comedian, Jeff Dunham. That's
Yes.
why I bought a little Jeff Dunham. Little Jeff.
My dad usually listens to him.
Are
He
you
loves him as well.
Are you looking forward to seeing the new Jeff Dunham special he's going to do, Me the People?
Oh, I think I actually saw that one, actually.
Oh, cool. All right. You have to see it, but I'm a big Jeff Dunham fan myself. I'm just asking you that for all of America to know. So you ready to play some Bullseye, Emo?
All right, here we go.
Alrighty then. Here's how we play our game, ladies and gentlemen. Players receive money by correctly answering questions. The first player to bank $5,000 or more wins the game and heads to our bonus round where they have an opportunity to make thousands and thousands of dollars. All right? So, under our game, we have our categories here, and we'll be answering questions from these categories. Upper left-hand window, we have historic people, robots, birds, and kids' films. In the upper right-hand categories, especially my categories I feel comfortable answering questions to, and they are, in the upper right-hand window, video games, Eric's Entertainment Trivia. It's all about TVs, movies, music, of the like. That's why it's called that. And all about sports. And finally, my wrestling trivia. Hopefully you guys know a little bit of wrestling. I'm watching AEW Dynamite right now. So, the window below contains a number of questions you are contracted to answer, and with the Bullseye, you can stop it. You can go as long as you can. You can stop after one question. So, you ready to go?
All right, let's go.
All right, Scott, you on the first position. You've got control. Let's spin the information and let Mr. Michaels know when you want to stop. All right.
Ooh. Okay, stop.
Let's see what you get here. You got historic people, $300 a question. You got my entertainment trivia at $500 a question. Contract is a Bullseye.
Ooh, okay.
Interesting situation. You're going to answer a lot of questions, but you can stop after one question. What do you want to? Which one do you want to take?
I'll take the double ET.
All right. We'll take the double E3. That means I entertainment. All about TVs, movies, and music. I'm probably going to ask ones that are obscure and all that. So make sure you answer. All right. Right now, I see Jungle Boy Jack Perry in the ring. He's got a famous father who starred in such shows as Beverly Hills 90210 and and that little Archie Andrew's show. I forget the name of it. Can you name the actor who is Jungle Boy Jack Perry's father? Do you know?
I do not know. Sorry.
Okay. Control goes to Brandon, a.k.a. Emo. Do you know Emo?
Nope.
Okay. The famous father was none other than Luke Perry, the late Luke Perry.
Look, Harry. Okay.
All right. So it's a dead question. So no money in the pot, obviously. Scott, you want to go on? Obviously.
Yeah.
All right. Might as well go on. All right. So, Scott, you're back in control. Let's spin the information up once again. That was a wash. So let's do it again. See if we can do a better job here.
All right. Okay. Stop.
All right, Scott, you got birds. $700 a question. You got and my entertainment trivia, $500 a question. Contract is 3 questions this time.
Since WT is a buzz, I'm gonna go with the other one, birds.
All right, birds it is. And Scott Michaels, you got some questions about birds for him.
I do
so
have
listen
some
up.
questions about birds.
Pay attention now.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let me get There we go. Okay. Scott, here is your first question in birds. What common group name applies to birds such as quail, pheasants, and grouse?
Crow, I don't know.
Emo, control goes over to you. Repeat the question. What common group name applies to birds such as quail, pheasants, and grouse?
Pelican?
It's not pelican.
Joe goes back over this.
Another weighted question. Wow.
Yeah, the correct answer there, they are all considered game birds.
Game birds. I don't know.
Alright.
All right. Still 3 questions left in the contract. Scott, go ahead.
Alrighty.
Control goes over to Scott Egbert. So.
Alrighty. Scott, here comes your next question, and I'll ask it as this. What is an owl pellet?
An owl pellet?
Yep, owl pellet. Pellet.
Pass.
Alright. Emo, control goes over to you. What is an owl pellet?
I'm gonna go with a beak.
It is not a beak. Good guess, though. It's actually food. Food for owls, believe it or not.
Oh, okay. It's food.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Joe goes back to Scott and Scott Egbert. So Scott Michaels.
Alright.
Another question, please.
Alright, give me 1 second here. Alrighty. This one I will ask you in multiple choice.
Okay, good.
Mud,
That will help.
mud, sticks, or straw? What is a barn swallow's nest made of?
Straw?
It is not straw. Emo, is it mud or sticks?
Can you repeat the question?
What is a barn swallow's nest made of?
It's gotta be sticks.
It's mud, believe it or not.
Mud? I didn't even make a mess of mud.
Yeah. The more you know.
Yeah,
All right.
that's the me. Come on.
All right.
I got a multiple choice question for birds.
Okay, go ahead if you got one.
Well, I'm gonna try this one.
All right.
Now, Coco Beware, WWE legendary wrestler, had a bird named Frankie on his shoulder. What kind of bird is Frankie? Was he a falcon, a parrot, or a hawk?
I say hawk.
No, incorrect. Control goes for Emo. Emo, was it a falcon or a parrot?
Parrot?
That's correct. You got $200 in the pot. 2 more to complete the contract here.
All right.
And Scott, back to you. You got another question, bird question?
Let's see here. Do. Okay, I got one. All right, Emo, this is to you. Europe, Asia, or Australia? Black swans have been widely introduced, but what continent are they originally from?
I'm gonna go Australia.
You are correct.
Good job. $14 in the pot. One more question to complete this contract of birds. Emo, excellent job. Another question. Scott.
Alrighty. Alright. A cluster, a flock, or a brood? What word is used to describe a group of chicks in a nest?
What was that? Clustered, a flock, or...
A cluster, a flock, or a brood?
Let me go brood.
You've completed the contract.
Nice job. Nice job, Brandon. You got $2,100 in the pot right now. Choice is this. You only need $2,900 to complete the to win the game. You wish to bank that money. If you do, control goes over to Scott, or you want to leave it in there and play on. What do you want to do, Brandon?
I'm leaving there, play on.
All right, he's going to play on. So let's spin the information up once again on our game board here. And whenever you're ready, when you feel ready, hit the button to stop them and see what you can get. Whenever, I'll have Scott do it for you.
Stop.
Right, stop, and you got robots, $600 a question. You got Eric's Entertainment Trivia, $500 a question. You got a contract of 3.
I'll go the Eric Entertainment thing.
Oh, you want to try that one? Okay,
Yeah.
My Entertainment Trivia. Okay, all right. I just found out the name of the show that Luke Perry starred in. That was Riverdale. Just to let you know. Okay. Okay. Now, today, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Once and Always, is playing on Netflix right now as we speak. Now, as you know, name the young daughter of Trini Kwan, who replaced her mother after she got killed. Rita.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't.
Okay, control goes over to Scott. You don't know? All right, time is up. All right, Scott, do you know young daughter of the Yellow Ranger in the movie Once, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Once and Always?
No. Mm-mm.
Okay, the correct answer is Min. M-I-N-H. Min. took over. All right, let's see if we can get another question. Let's get a music question going here. All righty then. Um, um, let's see, music question. Come on now. All right. Um, Name. I think we're going to think of Power Rangers. Who play now? Which songbird played Trini in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie from 2017?
Oh, I don't know. Darn it.
Okay, control goes over to Scott. Scott, do you know this actress? Also, she's a singer as well. She played Trini in the a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie of 2017.
There's a lot of female singers. I don't know which one played Treaty.
Uh, well, okay, you don't know that one. The correct answer would be Becky G.
Oh, Becky G. I should have known Becky G.
Yeah, Becky G. She played Trini in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie. All right.
And Becky G was also a Kids Bop kid.
Okay. All right then. Okay, got another. We're gonna go for TV shows in this one, and TV shows. Mayim Bialik, played Amy in Big Bang Theory. What game show does she host nowadays?
Jeopardy.
Jeopardy is correct. You put $500 in the pot. There's $2,600 to complete the contract on this one.
That one was easy.
Yeah. All right. As you know, Sarah Michelle Gellar, she played Buffy in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Who was her husband?
I don't even know that show.
Oh, we need the name of her husband. She's co-starred with her husband in Scooby-Doo. And her husband played Fred. Who was he?
I don't know.
Okay, control goes over to Scott. Scott, do you know Sarah Michelle Gellar's husband? Who co-starred with him in Scooby-Doo in the movie?
Nope.
Would you believe it's Freddie Prinze Jr.?
As soon as you said movie, that alone hit me like, oh, that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My questions sometimes throw you off, or you probably couldn't hear me. Don't worry. Got another question for you. It is a chat, and I'm challenging you guys. I don't want to give you guys too much of a slam dunk question. Alrighty then. Let's see. Which former American Idol winner has her own talk show?
Kelly Clarkson.
Okay, that's another $500 in the pot. $3,100. One more to complete contract. And let's see if I can come up with a good one here. All right. Okay, here's another one. Adam Sandler starred in Happy Gilmore. Which game show host played his partner in the movie?
I'm gonna go Bob Barker.
Hey, you completed the contract. $8,600 in the pot. Now, Brandon, here's the deal. You're only $1,400 away from $5,000. You want to bank that, but if you do, control goes over to Scott. Or do you wish to keep it in the pot and play on? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna bank it right now.
All right, you're gonna bank it. All right, goes into the Emo's bank. $3,600 in the pot. That means Scott, you're gonna have to work hard to get that $5,000. So control goes over to you. Let's spin the information up once again on the board. Let's see what you can do this time.
Stop.
And he stops and got Kids Films, $500 a question. All about sports. A $500 same amount, and the contract is 3. Which one do you want to do, Scott?
This is a tough decision. Ooh.
Tough decision, tough category. You're probably good with these categories, so.
Like I watch those kids words and I also know sports. Let's do sports.
Hey, those are sports questions. Okay, sports questions. Contract worth $1,500 out of the way. Oh, I have a lot. Now you got to be careful here too, Scott. Answer a question incorrectly. Brandon could steal the contract and win the game because the contract is worth $1,500, and he needs $1,400 to for $5,000. So be well aware of this. All right, you're a Seattle Mariners fan. I can tell. I'll give you a Seattle Mariners question.
Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna give you who which Seattle Mariners pitcher was 6'10"?
I think it's Randy Johnson.
Okay, you got it. She used to be all right, $500 in the pot. Excuse me. Excellent decision. All righty then. I'm going to give you a little bit of a hockey question. This team this year set the record for the most wins in a season, all-time record. Name the hockey team.
That is the Boston Bruins.
That'll be correct. You got another $500 in the pot. $1,000. One more to complete the contract. Now, Scott, answer this question correctly, you complete the contract. But however, answer it incorrectly and Brandon answers it, he'll win the game. So be careful now. All right? All right. Let's see. Let's go a little bit of football here. As you know, the New England. Okay, hike. Here's the question: the New England Patriots played the Seattle Seahawks in the Super Bowl, and Russell Wilson threw a ball instead of passing it to which running back?
The Beast, Marshawn Lynch.
You got it. He's already completed the contract. I meant to complete the question was I was like, who should he have passed it to instead of intercepting it to the Patriots side? You guessed Marshawn Lynch. You are correct. And the guy that intercepted the ball, Malcolm. Malcolm Butler. Thank you.
Yeah,
all right, $1,500 in the pot. Scott, do you want to bank that? If you do, control back over to Emo. You can keep that $1,500 away from Emo, or do you want to leave it in the pot and play on? That's a little daring.
I need to bank that.
All right, bank that. Okay, smart move. A little strategy on his part to keep the $1,500 away from Emo. That's a smart move on your part. So control goes over to Emo. Emo, let's go and spin the information up once again. You only need $1,400, so you need a good contract here. Oh, whenever you're ready.
Stop.
And you got Historic People, $400 a question. Eric's Wrestling Trivia, $700 a question. That's a tough one. And, contract is worth $5. So either one could help you win the game.
Crap. Oh, dear.
Ooh.
Well, I gotta go with Historic People. That's
all right,
crazy.
Historic People, the contract's worth $2,000. Like I said, this will win the game for you because that'll be over the $5,000 mark. But if Scott ends up completing the contract, he is saved. So go ahead, Scott Michaels, Flat Broke Kid. Got some questions for you.
Alrighty. Emo, here is your first question under Historic People. Starts off like this. Which English king was famous for having had 6 wives?
6. Oof. I don't know.
Alright, control passes over to you, Scott.
Scott, do you know?
I'm gonna guess Henry VIII.
Henry VIII is correct.
Yeah, that's impressive. All right. 4 questions to complete the contract. Go ahead, Scott.
Alrighty. Which playwright wrote the plays A Midsummer Night's Dream and Romeo and Juliet?
Shakespeare.
Of course it's Shakespeare, you're right.
Another $400 in the pot. It looks like 3 more questions to complete the contract. Scott, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Okay. Which queen ruled England at the time of the Spanish Armada? A little bit trickier, but which queen ruled England at the time of the Spanish Armada? Name her.
Queen Elizabeth.
Is correct.
Okay, that was another another $400, about $1,200 in the pot right now. 2 questions to complete the contract. Go ahead, Mr. Scott Michaels.
Alrighty. Everybody knows that George Washington was the founding father of America, our first president. But can you name the second president of the United States?
John Adams.
Is correct.
Now, 1 more question to complete the contract. Now, here's the deal. Before you ask that final question, Scott, that final question of the contract, Scott, answer it correctly, complete the contract. However, if you answer incorrectly and Brandon ends up stealing the contract, you'll win the game. It all depends on this question. Go ahead, Scott Michaels.
All right. Scott, to complete the contract, which famous painter painted the Mona Lisa?
Leonardo da Vinci.
You have completed the contract.
Oh, you got yourself saved on that one, Scott. $2,000 in the pot. Now, interestingly enough, you can take that $2,000, you can bank it right now, and if you do, you'll be within $100 of tying Brandon here. Also, control goes over to Brandon. You can leave it in the pot and play on. You need $1,500 more dollars. Good decision to make here.
I'm gonna pay the money.
Gonna bank it? All right, gonna bank it. You're gonna bank it. That means not a huge $100 within each other. So control goes over back to Brandon. Brandon, Oregard, Double B, Emo, Inuyasha. You're gonna spend the information. Let's do that right now, shall we?
Okay. Okay, I gotta be smart with this time. Okay, stop.
All right. Stop at historic people. $300 a question. On my wrestling trivia. Also, same amount. Contract is 4 questions. So, oh my goodness. The contract's worth $1,200. Oh my gosh. Not even close. Not even close to $5,000 if you're within that range. Which categories there, Brandon? What's going on? What's going on, Brandon?
Why? I can't get out of these categories, darn it.
Or the board is not rigged.
Right. Okay. All right.
If it'll help, I'll try multiple choice if you pick my category. So.
Yeah, I wish for multiple choice. I'll go the wrestling.
Okay, I'll make it multiple choice on these categories then. All righty. As you know, I just saw Arn Anderson interrupt an interview between Wardlow and Renee Paquette in AEW. Which wrestling faction was he part of? Was it the NWO, or Evolution, or the Four Horsemen?
I'm gonna go the Evolution.
No, incorrect. Close though. Scott, do you know, was Arn Anderson part of the NWO or the Four Horsemen?
Four
Arn,
Horsemen?
Four Horsemen, you are correct. You are correct. $300 in the pot. Three more questions to complete the contract. Which country does Rhea Ripley come from? England, Australia, or Ireland?
Ireland.
No, Ireland is not correct. All right, Brandon, the question goes to you now. Which country does Rhea Ripley come from? England or Australia?
I'm gonna go England this time.
No, incorrect. The question correct, go back, is Australia. Australia. Okay, control goes over to Scott once again. Now, speaking of Ireland, we're going to talk about a little bit about Sheamus. Which championship has Sheamus not held yet? Right, that has not held yet. The United States title, the Intercontinental title, or the World title?
U.S. title?
Incorrect. Okay, Emo, I'll throw the question to you. Which wrestling championship in the WWE has Sheamus not held yet? The Intercontinental title or the World Heavyweight title?
Random guess, but the World Heavyweight.
Oh, incorrect. You guys was the Intercontinental Championship. That's the only title he needs to capture in the WWE. Control goes back over to Scott. We're going to go some little bit of wrestling managers now, okay? Now, right, wrestling manager. Now, Johnny Nitro and Joey Mercury first made their debut in the WWE in 2005 as a tag team known as M&M. Who was their manager? Was she, it's a she, Sunny, Zato Sherry, or Melina?
Sherry.
Zato Sherry, no, incorrect. All right, control over to Brandon. Brandon, was it Sunny or Melina?
Melina?
Correct. You got it. In the pot right now. Two more questions to complete the contract. That was good. Good guess, Brandon. I think you got a little hint with M&M. You probably caught on with my questions. Excellent job. I'm really impressed.
What do you think? I think when
Alright.
you think Eminem, think like Marshall Mathers.
Oh, not the rapper. Not the rapper. All right. As you know, the Big Show not only is a great wrestler, but also is a heck of an actor. Actually, which movie did he first star in? Was this movie Go All the Way? Happy Gilmore, or Forgotten Cop?
Say the choices again,
Okay.
please.
Okay, The Big Show, Paul White starred in which movie? All right, is it Jingle All the Way, Kindergarten Cop, or Happy Gilmore?
I'm gonna go Cobb something. Whatever was that second thing you said?
Kindergarten Cop, incorrect though. Incorrect. Control goes over to Scott. Now, Scott, did the Big Show star in Jingle All the Way or Happy Gilmore?
Happy Gilmore?
No, it was Jingle All the Way. He played the big large standing. You know, he says, "I'm going to deck your halls, bub." If you've seen the movie, you probably know what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. Still two questions to complete the contract here. This is a heck of a deal here. See if I can come up with a good one here. All right. As you know, Andy Kaufman got inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame this year. What movie that starred Jim Carrey was a document about him? What's this movie? Taxi Ride, Man on the Moon, or Fridays?
Man on the Moon.
That's another good, excellent choice. You got it correct. Yes, for another $300 from the pot, $900. One more to complete the contract, and I'll tell you what, and whoever completes his contract will be in striking distance because you guys banked a lot of money in there, which is impressive. Okay, I'm gonna come. All right. Now, in the '80s cartoon Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling, Brad Garrett voiced Hulk Hogan before he hit it big. With what show did he hit it big with? Did he hit it big with Hollywood Squares, Match Game, or Everybody Loves Raymond?
Hollywood Squares.
He was in it, but that's not the one show we're looking for, though. That's not how he hit it big. Control goes over to Scott. Scott, which show did he really hit it big with? That made a household name for himself. Brad Garrett voiced Hulk Hogan in Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling. Which show? This is before he hit it big with which show? Was it Match Game or Everybody Loves Raymond?
Everybody Loves Raymond.
All right, and you completed the contract.
He wasn't in Match Game.
Yeah. Well, he was in Match Game in the '90s. So let's say he wasn't a Match Game in the '90s. This is before he hit it big with Everybody Loves Raymond.
Oh.
After Everybody Loves Raymond, he was on Hollywood Squares. So he did a pretty good impression of Bill Cosby too. But we're not going to get into that. All right, let's. Everybody knows why. We got $1,200 in the pot right now, Scott. You are in control of that pot. You could take it. You could bank it right now. You'd be only $300 away from $5,000. Control goes over to Emo. And remember, you guys got a short leash on the contract here because you don't got much money to go. Or you can leave it in the pot and play on. You only need $300.
You know what? I think I'm gonna play on.
Wow, you're taking a risk. All right. All you need, if you get a bullseye up there, you only need a contract of one. What the heck is going on?
Yeah.
Spin it. So, let's go for it. Spin the information. Get them all covered up. Let's see now. Let's see what happens here.
I really want to hit that bullseye again. Come on. Stop.
I want to hit that bullseye. Gets kids' films, $700 a question. Video games at $500 a question.
Oh.
And the contract of 3. Either way, whoever completes his contract will win the game. So,
I want to go with kids' films.
our kids' films. It seems like to me, Flatbro Kids got some questions on kids' films. Go right ahead.
Oh boy.
Even though all yours are like video games, but I want to go to the big one.
You've already picked it. Kids' films, you said, right?
Yeah.
All right, I understand. Go ahead.
Yep.
Scott, you got some questions. Go ahead.
Yes, I do. Alrighty. Here's your first question under kids' films. One of the most famous kids in a film was Kevin from Home Alone. For the first question, who played Kevin from Home Alone?
I thought it was all about animated films. Ugh. I don't know who played him.
Ooh. Control goes over to Brandon. Or guy, Brandon, do you know who played Kevin on Home Alone?
Macaulay Culkin.
That is correct.
Goodness. Correct. Two more. Two more. All right. 2 more to complete the contract and win the game. You got $1,900 in the pot. Go ahead, Scott Michaels.
Alrighty. Emo, here comes your question. Which film features the kids Carmen and Junie Cortez?
Spy Kids.
That
There
is
you go.
correct.
Another. Okay. Yeah. Is right, Scott. Now here's the deal, Brandon. Answer this question correctly, you win the game. But miss it, and Scott gets control, and he answers it correctly, he'll win the game. This is it.
Okay.
All the marbles right here. Scott Michaels, take it away.
Alright, for the game. Who played Willy Wonka in the 2005 remake of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? Gonna need an answer.
Timothy Chalamet.
No!
That is incorrect.
Incorrect.
No! I know this.
Okay, Scott, for the game, name the actor who played Willy Wonka.
Johnny Depp.
You got it!
$300 goes to you.
You know why? You know why I know that? You know why I know that? Because I have watched it all the time.
Oh, yeah, I bet you have. Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, I watched it several times on my DVD player.
Congratulations, Scott Edberg. We'll talk to you in a moment. We'll play the bonus round in just a moment. Brandon, all came down to that one question, and you missed it. And yeah. But you know what?
Was he going for the upcoming prequel one?
I don't know. Anyways, Brandon, for your efforts, you have banked $3,600. That's yours to keep, no matter what happens. You have a good time playing this game.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you did well. So no shame in losing. You got some money to bank, and thank you for playing Bullseye. We're great to have you here. Hopefully, you come back for a later show.
Yeah.
It's up. So give it a round of applause for Mr. Brandon Beauregard. Yay! All right. When we come back, Scott Egbert against the bonus board to see if we can do battle. Try to win some cash. When we come back, we're going to get right on right after this. Welcome back to Bullseye, and we have our new champion, Scott Egbert, here. He has won $6,800 in cash. Scott, are you ready to play our bonus round?
Yeah, ready. And by the way, if I had $100, if I had $100 more, I would have gone 6,900.
Okay. We're walking right on that joke, all right? So let's see if we can bank a lot more than that, because we have a lot of cash up there to give away in our bonus round. Let's activate the bonus island. Let's go. Here it comes. All right. Okay, Scott, welcome to our bonus island. It's time to get ready to brave the elements here. Behind our magical mystic wheel of fate are swirls. Brandon Scruggs, how are you?
Hello.
How you doing?
Good.
Good. I'm about to explain the rules of our bonus round. Behind our swirls are various denominations of money. Bullseye's up there, Scott, and behind one of them is that old rotten lightning up there. You hit the button to stop. Whatever money you accumulate in the pot is yours to keep. Get 3 bullseyes knocked up there. One each window will double the pot. If you can go through 10 spins safely, you get $25,000. But along the way, if you hit lightning, you lose. And we don't want to see that lightning at all. Ready to go?
Basically.
All right, the wheels are spinning, stopping whenever we want to. Lightning's found a place to hide in one of the windows. Let's get going here.
How about don't get struck by Tampa Bay?
Don't want to get struck by Tampa Bay. That's a good one. $250. 500 more. 750. You got a bullseye. Lower window. All right. For $750, you can stop right now, bank that $750, or do you want to be daring and go for your second spin, Scott? What do you want to do?
Let's keep going.
What?
I said let's keep going.
Keep going. All right, then. There's a bullseye in the lower window. Do you wish to freeze that window? Now, behind only one of those windows is that bolt of lightning. We don't know which window it's in.
I'm going to freeze that one.
Freeze it? Okay. Can you freeze that? Okay, that's frozen right there. So if the lightning's behind there, you're safe. And we haven't had a lightning strike in the bonus round. Let's hope I don't jinx anything. Let's spin the top 2. up on the board there and see if we can get some more money out of it or more bullseyes whenever you're ready.
Stop!
Once again, you got $750. That's $1,500, $250 more. We got people coming in like it's the Royal Rumble. Okay, $1,750 in the pot right now. Take the money, you can bank that if you want to add to the $6,800 you've already won, or you can be daring and go for your third spin. What do you want to do? What's your decision, Scott?
I sense thunder coming in the looking, so I'm gonna stop here.
We're gonna stop right now. It's $1,750 in the pot. All right, then we'll add it to the $6,800 you've already won. That's a grand total of $8,550. That's not bad for today's work. It's the first time anybody stopped at the bonus round.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are gonna be going. So this is, and still, but the good news is no lightning has struck. So you would like to know where the lightning was, Scott, to see if you were safe all that time. You never know.
Yeah.
All right, let's spin the information on the board since Scott has stopped.
So then we'll clear.
Let's find out where the lightning was. See, it's going to fly there, and where was it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
What?
Where is it? I don't
Oh,
see it.
you
Oh,
got it
first! You would have gone all the way, brother. You would've said that lightning was in the lower window again. It seems like I'll tell you what. It seems like it's been liking that lower window because every time we play this bonus round, that's where the lightning is end up every single time.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I believe, man. That was just something else. So, I want, and Scott, excellent job. $8,550. You have a great time, Scott, despite the fact that you would have gone on and get more.
Yeah, but oh well.
Well, you know, sometimes you be safe than sorry, but you knew the odds were kind of against you with two windows open, but that's okay. It happens from time to time. When I play the bonus round on my channel, I keep right on going. I don't care, you know. I play a 20-round battle. So, with that being said, hope everyone enjoys this game, and this is Eric Lima for Scott Michaels. Thank you for watching Bullseye, and hope everything you're going for hits the bullseye. See you. Bye-bye.
This is Kevin Henry speaking for Bullseye, a David 3000 Network production presentation.
Don't forget to subscribe to the David 3000 Network for great more content like this one.